girls that make bad choices? Yeah. Where all the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them Ford Taurs. But metric time with my Lord. I bought the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke it, but outside chasing? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What all the good girls that make bad choices? What all the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What all the good girls that make bad choices?
Happy to have you here on this very special holiday basketball edition presented by 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Here's Malone. 17-foot shot on the way. And off the glass. That one's good. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Here's Cook. He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Cook. For three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A truly selfless big. Wemby will make all the smart passes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Oh, throw it down!
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Here's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Castle for three. And he buries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Cook. Going inside. Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Cook. That's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Harper. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Harper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one's off. And he can't hit the second. And he misses all 3.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
It's stolen by Irving. Driving to the basket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Cook. 7 points in the game. 3 on the clock. Here's Nash. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Spurs lead by 10. Pass to Harper. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Stolen by Bryant. The 3, Vassell. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Banked it in off the glass. Elbow shot on the way. Can't hit that one.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
And so the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
Utah 12.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by Nash. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Bosch. The fadeaway. Count it. Good. Bosch has got his first bucket in this one. Irving looking around. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Pass to Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bosch. Rebound San Antonio. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Oh, there's a reason why Sohan's a fan favorite. This man brings it.
Here's Nash. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swipe.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Kidd. It's Sharp on the wing. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Barrett up top. Pass to Cook. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Here's Kidd. He's scoreless. Shoots from the line. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Yep, that one's good. Cook's got 9 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Harper. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Ginobili. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That went off sharp.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And that one's good. Irving.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Here's Cook. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 13. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Wolf. Over Sharp. And there's another one for the Jazz.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Fires it. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. To the middle. Takes a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Here's Pippen. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. There's 10 seconds left in the half. Here's Wembanyama. Irving. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Wilson. Again, Utah, good for 2. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Castle with it. Now Pippen defending. Releases. That one's wide left. The 3, Barrett drains the triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but they pick up the foul in the process. 2 shots coming at the line.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Castle. Utah grabs the miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Outside Barrett. Utah moving the ball around. Stolen by Castle. Here's Harper. He's got 11. The rebound by Filipowski.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Pippen outside. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. And he drives in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Irving. He's got 11. All sorts of time. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Pass to Ginobili. Just snapped the cold streak. Here's Cook. He's guarded by Irving. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Utah with another miss.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, got that one up quick. Nash has got 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Castle on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Cook. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. 15 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Bryant outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for Bryant. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Nash. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ginobili. Over Irving. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the San Antonio Spurs up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs lead by 8. Vassell outside. Back to Irving. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The question is, how do you stop Wemby when he gets the ball in that spot? So far, there hasn't been an answer.
Utah making a switch here.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Wilson. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Spurs ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Irving for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Here's Cook. Sharp grabs a miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Cook. Pass to Wilson. Will it go? And he gets that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
First team.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oof, good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And San Antonio making a change here. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 11. Oh, look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like, what? That looks like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it misses. Jazz trail by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. away. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, the shot is off. Jazz trail by 9. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's Harper. And stolen by Barrett. Going to work in the low block.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul.
So the first of 3 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. He makes the second free throw. And that'll put him up by 9. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. Here's Cook from about 16. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 9. Here's Castle. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Vassell. Oh, he missed the jumper. Fast break, Utah. Take. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
No good from 3.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Pulls the trigger. No good. That's tipped. Banks it home. Big shot. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A competitive game,